morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you. When the band began.
Hello and welcome to the Pro Wrestling Personified Podcast. I'm your host, Louis Carlin, and we're part of the Tap Down Wrestling Podcast Network, and this is the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear edition of the Pro Wrestling Personified Podcast. Good to be back this week. Really good to be back this week. Last week we had a blast, and we're back again this week, hopefully to have another blast. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch the show live as it was happening this week, but I've been off social media. I'm staying away from any spoilers that might be popping up, because I know, the spoilers will be popping up for RJ City making coffee in his underwear. So I stayed off social media until now. I was able to get on a little bit towards the end. I said hello to him. He said hello back. He plugged the podcast. Really appreciate that. It warms the cockles of my heart when he plugs the podcast, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much, RJ. And I asked him a question about the Nickelodeon Cup, and he gave me an answer on that. But that's all I was able to see this week live. And so I'm going to have to watch it now. Go onto Facebook and watch it now. Watch the replay of it. It's Monday afternoon. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to click play. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I apologize. I have to take this. It's my dad. Yeah. Hey, Dad. How's it going? You're not feeling well? You're really sick, huh? What do you want to, what's the matter? You have intense stomach pains. Well, remember, you did have the kidney stones at one point. You think you have those again? You don't know, but you're, it was really, really painful. You gotta get to the hospital, and your mom's getting her nails done. She's not home, is she? So, okay, you need me to come get you? Okay, you know what? I'm about to do a podcast here, Dad. Okay, yeah, no, you know what? Hold on. Can this wait like 45 minutes? Can you hold on for 45 minutes? How bad is the pain? Well, it's the I'm doing this podcast, the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear podcast. I got a text from Nick, the owner of the Tap Down Wrestling Podcast Network, who's threatening me with legal action if I don't get this done. Within 45 minutes. Can you hold out? Dad, can you just hold on for 45 minutes? You can't get off the floor? Where's Mom? You said Mom's where is she getting her nails done? Well, that's what I mean. Where is she getting her nails done? Hey, Dad, don't get excited, okay? I got things I gotta do as well. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right. Let me just finish this phone call. Let me get rid of this guy. Yeah. Okay. When you lie on your stomach, you're on your back right now. If you lie on your stomach, do you feel any better? The pain, is the pain subside at all when you're on your stomach? It does a little. Oh, can you do me a favor? Just stay in your stomach for about 45 minutes, and don't bother Mom. She's getting her nails done. You don't want to bother Mom. She's getting her nails done. Stay in your stomach for 45 minutes, and I'll be there. I'll be there about 45 minutes if that's okay. I can't come now. I told you. I'm doing this podcast. RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear. I'm not going to go into who RJ City is. I've already gotten into this thing with Kim about it. I don't want to. Just roll onto your damn stomach. Just roll onto your damn stomach, and I'll be there in 45 minutes. Okay, you're not that far away. So that's just going to take me 25 minutes. Then I could drive there and pick. Look, Dad, this is important to me. This podcast is important to me. Nick's threatening me with a lawsuit if I don't get this done. I'm under contract with the Tap Down Wrestling Podcast Network, and if I don't get this done, he's going to sue me. Do you want him to sue me? Yeah, I know you might have another kidney stone and you need to get to the hospital, but there's blood. Okay, what you need to do is just stay in your stomach, and I'll be there in 45 minutes. Okay, that's it. That's bottom line. Stay in your stomach. I'll be there in 45 minutes. Okay? There's no more discussion about it. On your stomach. I'll be there in 45 minutes. Okay. All right. Well, I'm back. All right. So let's get started here. Hold on. I just want to turn my phone off here. Give me a sec. Okay. All right. My phone is off, and let's get cracking. Let's get cracking with the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear podcast. I got my cup of coffee here. It's a decaf with French vanilla. I got some French vanilla creamer in it, the almond French vanilla creamer. I've gone vegan with the coffee. You know, Ali would be proud. I can't do the podcast without my own cup of coffee. And that's what I have. And okay, so let's go on to Facebook now. And we can watch RJ City making coffee in his underwear. It's a 25-minute show. I'll do this for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna have to take off and see if I can help my dad. But okay, so let's get cracking. Let's get cracking here. I'm gonna hit play, and it looks like actually before I hit play, it looks like he's got a little sponsor. Looks like the episode is brought to. It says the episode is brought to you by 2 Under. Let's take a look to see what 2 Under is before we start the. See what 2 Under is. It's a clothing brand, so he's got a real sponsor there. That's good for him. Good for you. That's good news. Good news for RJ City. He's got a sponsor for the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear show on Facebook Live. Very interesting. Very interesting. I can't say that I'm not a little jealous that he's got a sponsor, but let's get on. Let's get on with the podcast. Also, but I want to also say that this is the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear podcast. And coming up in 2 weeks will be RJ himself. All right, there you go. RJ will be on the Pro Wrestling Personified podcast, RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear podcast. I might have said the word podcast twice because I'm so excited. RJ will be a guest on this very show in 2 weeks. Very excited. I'm very excited about it. So let's get started. Let's hit play. I got this face staring at me of RJ City, and it's like he's got on some colorful underwear. So let's get cracking. Let's get cracking and do the podcast.
Hello, Carl. Welcome to the show. Fine day.
RJ City's looking happy as usual. He's got colorful underwear on. His pectoral muscles look dynamite this week.
How are you? How many nice, sweet people?
He's fixing it. Your hair looks fine. He's fixing his hair. He's fixing his hair. Oh, I thought that was never mind. He's fixing his. He's saying hi to everybody. That's okay.
God bless you, Heather and Chris, for having a joint FaceTime. I think it's very brave. Today, the coffee we'll be making is Stumptown.
He's making Stumptown coffee. Stumptown coffee this week. And he looks like he's by himself. His hair is done nicely. He's clean shaven again. His hair looks really nice. Oh, he's wearing 2 Under underwear. So that's very, very interesting. He's got a sponsor. I said still, it's almost surreal that he's got a sponsor for this show. He's reading the coffee, blah, blah, blah. He's reading what the coffee.
Alicia, how do you like this? This is how you do a real show. You know what I'm talking about? This is a real show.
He's just mentioned to some woman named Alicia that he's doing a real show. I don't doubt you, RJ. I don't doubt you.
Citrus that pairs perfectly with creamy notes of caramel and hazelnut.
Oh, I hope it's the bean this time, because he hasn't, I don't think he's grinded a bean in some time.
Let's talk about my new underwear, shall we?
Let's talk about the underwear. Yeah, looks nice.
They got those fun Mexican skulls, whatever they're called.
Looks nice.
A lot of people, as you know, it's been a struggle to keep up with.
Apparently, there are colorful Mexican skulls on his underwear, or sugar skulls. I think they're called.
I have an underwear sponsor. Fine people at 2 Under. Endorse my.
He's got a sponsor. He's got a sponsor for the show. And look, I'm looking at the comments that were coming in. Actually, they commented 2 Under. Said, looking good, RJ. If anyone that may want to try the Joey pouch for themselves, join First in the Pouch and snag a discount code. You know, there's a discount code here for 2 Under.
Joey Pouch Construction.
He's wearing Joey Pouch Construction underwear and 2 Under. And 2 Under, they're sending him messages. This is great.
Moisture control layer. single shake type of days, which is great because honestly, most of the time I just don't shake at all. So let's continue. Thank you. People are congratulating me my endorsement. So yes, if you're
Yeah, congratulations. People are congratulating him on the show. I just want to say congratulations on getting this sponsor. You know, who would have known? Who would have guessed that RJ City would have gotten a sponsor for this show? This is, if he could get a sponsor, shit, I could get a sponsor, I guess, too, huh? Hell, if anybody wants to sponsor this program, you know, at 2 Under, I'd be happy to have you as a sponsor. He's really going off on plug-in 2 Under. He's still reading off the box and the moisture-wicking material of the underwear, and it keeps you nice and cool. You know, keeps his little package cool. Keeps his little package cool. There's a high-quality band. You know you know what? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get me a pair of these 2 Under underwear because I'm impressed. Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about rub zones with the 2 Under underwear. I really don't have to worry about rub zones anyway, because there's not much going on there, so I don't really have to worry about rub zones. But, he's just going on. Premium fabrics? I'm sold. I'm sold on 2 Under. I'm sold. I want a pair of 2 Under underwear. As soon as this is done. Now, hold on a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, hi, Dad. I know, Dad. Yeah, I know you were in a lot of pain. I said 45 minutes. Just give me about an hour, 15 minutes, okay? Just give me an hour, 15 minutes. After the podcast, after I record the podcast, I gotta order some 2 Under underwear, okay? So just after an hour, 15 minutes, I'll be there. Just hold on. Be strong, Bob. Bye. Okay. Oh, now he's got... Because I'm a swinging, fun guy. Wow, he's really plugging the hell out of this, man.
You don't get women, but it's y'all that are the mystery. Yes, you know what? Right now, because I'm in a loving mood, I'm going to answer all your relationships.
He's in a happy mood. He's going to answer questions. He's answering questions today. Oh, you know what? When he's not going to grind a bean. That's bull. He hasn't grinded a bean in such a long time. There's the beans. I used to like when he would grind a bean and he had this little magic bullet. He would grind a bean, and he's not grinding the bean. I don't. It pisses me off now. It legitimately pisses me off. Legitimately pisses me off. I'm gonna. Yeah, no, he's talking about possibly 2 Under making an RJ line of RJ City of underwear.
I rub too much, especially when I don't have my hand cream. Lauren, hello, Trisha. Oh yes, Amanda says perhaps I should get a coffee spoon sponsorship next.
Yeah, maybe a coffee sponsorship. Maybe I don't know. Maybe 2 Under could get into the coffee business.
Catherine says, how does one become a swinging fun guy? That's a great question. Perhaps mushrooms in your backyard.
No, he's answering questions right now, actually.
Andrew's here. Paul says, a bitter rub zone. Ha ha ha. I love when people laugh. Ha ha ha. But when you put a B in front of it, bah, you get the bah going. It's so much more explosive. Larry says, Double Dare is coming back.
Somebody they wrote bah ha ha to a joke, and he just sees them.
They have some fun YouTube girl hosting it. I'm sure she's really wacky and she's
I don't know. He's RJ.
Courtney says they look great on you. Why?
Yeah, no, this woman says Courtney said that they look great on him. I agree. I think the 2 Under underwear looks great. I wonder how he swung this. I'm like 2 Under contacts him and say, yeah, we've been watching your coffee show, and we wanna sponsor. We want you to wear underwear on the RJ City Makes Coffee His underwear. But it worked out. I'm looking. There was like almost 1,000 views. That's almost 1,000 views, right? He's got the French press. He's sniffing the coffee. I guess he's got the water going.
The underwear and pulling it up your ass. So that's a good fun thing. So I was looking on the site, and they have other people that they sponsor. I'm like, well, it's going to be other weird people that I don't like, and I'm going to feel very uncomfortable.
He's talking about I think 2 Under sponsors other people.
Endorsement is R.A. Dickey, the pitcher for the Blue Jays. And I'm like, oh, this is like, then I felt anxiety.
Something about R.A. Dickey, who used to pitch for the Blue Jays.
Athletes, and I'm literally...
Don't forget, RJ will be on the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear podcast in a few weeks, 2 weeks actually. Really looking forward to that. You're not going to want to miss that one.
Furthermore, I'll be answering all your questions on male and female relations.
Yeah, so he's answering questions right now. I think we're just waiting for the coffee to get ready, and he's got the.
False advertising underwear. Finally, you guys get back, and us ladies for the bras that had socks.
2 Under hasn't, 2 Under's not really doing a good job. They put one message in with a promo code, but they're not, haven't seen anything else come up on the comments. It's 129 comments, and I'm seeing comments popping in. I'm guessing they're popping in as they happen in real time.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
But it's bad marketing on their part. They should be bombarding messages, with the promo code. Because, like I said, as soon as it's over, I might get on. I'm buying some 2 Under underwear. Because I want to be just like RJ City. I want to wear underwear just like RJ City.
Making coffee. This is firing up. We're minutes away. Angel says, you're a professional athlete. You're much
I want to be just like RJ City.
not professional at all.
I want the exact same underwear he's wearing.
Unless I'm
I might actually do the next podcast in my underwear.
I'm a professional in that department. Michelle says, sounds like they're not making
Maybe I was mentioning that. Maybe I start my own show. It's Lewis Garland eats mustard in his underwear. I suggested that to RJ City, and he just went ha ha, funny. So I think he was being a little sarcastic there.
Amanda says,
But he's just right now there's not much going on. He's just answering questions.
Aaron says, 2 more weeks and I leave New York, RJ. Would you like me to be on your show, Tommy Dreamer or Pepper Parks as well? I'll wear my favorite briefs. Tweet them and ask them. They would love to come on. Bishop says, those underwear manufacturers sound like...
He's just answering questions right now. I don't know how much longer we're gonna go on with this.
Dylan Whoop, again my favorite name, says, my girlfriend and I are in different cities right now. We're both watching you. I'm bringing people together and I'm saving...
Wow, that
Underwear and coffee are...
he says he's saving relationships. He's actually destroying one between me and my wife, but that's not his fault though.
Owner of Greektown Wrestling. I'm wrestling there.
Yeah, apparently there's some guy and his girlfriend watching RJ City making coffee in his underwear from 2 different locations, but they're both watching together, kind of romantic. So he's bringing RJ City said he's kind of bringing people together on the show, but me and my wife, we might be separating soon because of the show. So he's actually bringing people together, and he's actually destroying lives.
It's time.
But like I said, it's not his fault.
I'm a nobody, but I want to
I make my own choices in my life, and if I choose RJ City making coffee in his underwear, over sitting down and spending a little time with my wife, that's my choice. Just like it's my choice to let my dad know that I'll be there in an hour and 45 minutes, to take him to the hospital because of his stomach pains. It's my choice. I make the choices in my life, and it's choices that I've made. I want to watch this. What's wrong with that? Is there something wrong with that? I want to watch this. Everybody get something. I want to watch RJ City right now.
Where's Lewis? I have good news for you. Lewis is actually in the building today. Lewis, give a wave to all the boys and girls out there.
He's not. He says, "Where's Lewis?" He's not talking about me. He's not talking about me. He's talking about his assistant.
Wasn't a fan of the Catskill. Julia, hello. Jojo says you have to ask George Clooney if he's a piece of shit. Obviously, he is.
Whoa! He just called George Clooney a piece of shit. Whoa!
Piece of shit.
Jesus! RJ City living dangerously. No one's supposed to call George Clooney a piece of shit.
Are dating.
Well, I guess anybody could. I don't know why I just said that. That was dumb.
And they're both watching and bonding over me. Millie says, forget your troubles. Come on, get happy. Thank you. Ben says, RJ, did you know that this week on Crossbody Pro Wrestling, Randy Ray makes his debut versus Eric? I didn't even know that was Stark's name. I thought it was Derek. Also, fuck David Arquette. Enjoy your coffee.
He just said fuck David Arquette.
RJ, I dream about you every day. Well, I hope
They have quite a feud going on.
Courtney says coconut oil is better than hand lotion. Thank you for that.
So it's coconut oil is better than hand lotion. I wonder what for. I'm gonna have to maybe get me some coconut oil and find out for myself.
Lewis has a non-speaking part. We don't have the budget to hear from him. Yes, Lewis is a...
I'm gonna have to run out and get some coconut oil for myself, and see if coconut oil is actually better than hand lotion.
I should just close
I could be, I could be, and think I could have gone and helped my dad and missed this. Come on.
Danny says that bridge needs some.
Oh Jesus, this is.
Danny does wonderful sharp.
He's got this close up right now. He's just. It's nothing like a close up of RJ City. Just.
Amanda will buy the mug. Thank you, Jim Henson, not the Jim Henson, because that Jim Henson is very, very dead. Yes, you need to have an all musical edition to the show. You know you want to do it.
So someone mentioned they should have an all musical edition to the show. I don't know. That might be a good idea. I know RJ City could sing. That might be a good idea. I'd be all for it.
Everyone drinks out of straws that are
Oh man, I wonder when I came in. We're like 11 minutes to go. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
Sign me up for a mug,
Mm.
piece of shit or something.
That was I just finished my coffee, which is pretty good.
Russell just sent me a DM.
Decaf, so I don't gotta worry about anything.
The way the world works. Courtney says facebook.com/mysterious desires.
Actually, I might fast forward this a little bit.
Anyone wants lube, Courtney has provided a link in the comment.
Fast forward.
Dalton Castle is a sweets man, and go follow his things. He has big tapes, and he says, "Oh, I'm fun. I'm a bird or something."
He's just answering questions right now. Not much really happening.
He can come
I'm just waiting for my question to come in. The podcast has gone into a little bit of a lull right now as I'm listening to questions. So. We're waiting for the water. Where the hell's the water? When's the water going to be ready? But you should get like a kettle or something. Let me see, where am I?
The coffee is ready. Chris says, bring the boys, Dalton. Dalton can bring whoever he wants, including Matt tape. You ready for this? So we have
It's got the. I'm going to fast forward.
he wants, he can just walk on. God bless you.
He's just answering. I'm fast forwarding. Okay. He's.
Catherine says, asses, coffee. Assess the coffee for mouthfeel.
Somebody said, assess the coffee for mouthfeel, and he thought it was asses.
Deborah says, taste the caramel.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not.
The old shake here.
I'm fast forwarding a little bit to the
It looks
coffee.
fun when you back it up so we can see this jelly pouch. Yeah, this
Okay, all right. Here comes my hi RJ. It's 1959. I jumped in. Here, you're gonna hear the plug.
Something else. Coffee is very acidic.
I made it louder. I want you to hear the plug.
The acidity, any acid liquid here.
I want you to hear the plug.
Nice for like a soda or a coffee.
See,
Rachel Detter is joining us. That's sweet of you, Rachel. People are liking it.
here comes the plug. I think.
That's not bad.
I
That's
think.
not bad. The ghee seems to neutralize it, yet brings out the hints of the caramel. So thank you, people at Stumptown, even though you haven't answered me yet. Double thank you to the people at 200. You're sweet. Manpreet says, hey, RJ, I just
Oh,
wanted
wait
to
a minute.
say-
Hold on. You didn't,
Manpreet, thanks for your positive.
I'm gonna go back.
Rachel, people are liking it. Yes, that reviews these episodes. So,
Oh, okay, I missed it. Let's go back. Sorry about that. I
and a young man named Martin.
I want RJ City plugging the podcast on my podcast.
Well,
So,
Trident Spearmint. Amanda says with statements like,
okay, I think it's coming up.
Sponsorship coming.
We're gonna hear RJ himself plug the podcast on the podcast.
Lewis says, hi RJ, this is not my Lewis, this is another Lewis. This Lewis hosts a review show, a podcast that reviews these episodes. So if you want some really in-depth analysis on the nuance of my performance, F says,
Thank you, RJ. I appreciate the plug. That was great. Thanks, RJ. And on that note, I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna stop the recording. It was like 4 minutes ago. Just RJ City answering questions, and there's no point me going on. I don't think I got much left. But it was a good show. I'm glad he got the sponsor from 2 Under. I'm very, very happy about that. And I wish you could see this picture that I paused on. It's it's not the most attractive picture of RJ City I've ever seen in my life. The picture that I paused on when I paused the actual. And I'm gonna hit play so I can just get it's a little freaky here. Okay, there we go. Okay, and that's it. So he's got the endorsement. I'm gonna go on to 2 Under, and I'm going to, maybe they can endorse me. Maybe, I could put on their underwear as well, but I don't think I would look as good in the underwear as RJ City looks, because I'm slightly overweight, and I don't know. I have lost about 25 pounds, but I still got a ways to go. So, maybe I'll hold off. Maybe I'll hold off before I feel comfortable parading around on Facebook in just my underwear. So when I'm doing the podcast behind the mic, behind the computer, nobody sees me. I'm fine. But we'll see. And maybe one day I could show off a pair of 2 Under underwear as well as RJ City. And that's it. One more time, RJ will be on the RJ City Makes Coffee in his podcast. Jesus Christ, what am I saying? Let me start over. What's wrong with me? I wonder if I am drinking I wonder if I'm drinking caffeinated coffee instead, because I'm starting to feel a little lightheaded. But let me say that again. RJ will be on the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear podcast in 2 weeks, like June 16th, June 17th. We're going to work out. It's one of those days he's going to be on, and I'm really looking forward to talking to RJ about RJ City making coffee in his underwear. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm sure everybody else is as well. So until then, I'm going to say thank you very much for listening. I have to get going because my dad, as you heard earlier on, he's in intense pain. He's got stomach pains. I got to get to his house, and I got to see what's going on with my dad and maybe take him to the hospital. But anyway, so I'm going to say thank you very much for listening. My name is Louis Carlin. You've been listening to the Pro Wrestling Personified podcast, the RJ City Makes Coffee in His Underwear edition of the podcast. As always, we're part of the Tapped Out Wrestling Podcast Network. I hope you're happy that I got that in this time, Nick, because I think I forgot a few times, and he really let me have it. So once again, we're part of the Tapped Out Wrestling Podcast Network. Happy Nick! Okay, and we'll be back next week reviewing some more of RJ City making coffee in his underwear. So until then, bye-bye, and stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye-bye. Yeah, Dad, I'm on my way. What? You spitting up blood? Okay, Dad, I'm on my way. All right, Dad, stop yelling at me. No, oh, I forgot to stop recording. Hold on. Oh, I'm still...